See how I did one layer real quick and it wasn't real nice, and now I'm going over it with a nicer layer. Layers are like days, you know. Sometimes you have a bad day, but you just go over it and it's just the first layer of something nice that will come out. If that makes any sense. But I like to mix colors with a thick white painting. Oops. So it's not just one solid color, as you can see right here. And layers, like I said, are like these. You can get the first layer, then you go on the second layer, then third layer, until you're satisfied. And layers are like these. So you live every day, improve every day, just keep putting a layer over your hard work, keep going, and eventually something nice is gonna come out of it. So I'm gonna go over probably a couple of times over these layers, but it's looking nicer. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just going with the flow. I first got that Snoop picture from Google, but what I'm saying is with the colors and everything, I'm just going with the flow. I'm not really like copying the Google picture. I like to go and add my own touch, you know. The background is all wrappers of marijuana from the dispensaries we have over here in Canada or Quebec. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of black, a little bit of darker color, or should I? Nah, never mind. Maybe a darker gray, but I'm just gonna go with another layer of this silver and white just to see what happens. Trust your gut, most importantly. Yeah. Add a little bit of white, there you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a darker color. I don't want to add too much black because black is one of them colors that just need a little bit. It's not even a color, but whatever. There we go. Let's mix it a little bit in there. So we have a darker gray, just like that. And now I can like do some shading maybe. Go a bit slower on the details. All right, doesn't need to be perfect. shitty art is better than no art at all. Like sometimes you're doing a painting or a project, whatever, and you know that it's not going to turn out the way you want, but it's better to continue doing it and see what happens than just quitting and not doing it at all, you know. Shitty art is better than no art. That's what I always say. And I've been like putting this painting aside for over a year now. So I'm just like trying to finish this. I'm just tired of seeing it unfinished. And a day ago, actually, I was ready to quit, and I ripped all of these weed wrappers, and I left just like the half of his body, and I tried to do something cool, but today I had to glue them all back because I was like, man, this is not looking nice, and this could actually turn out cool if I give my best and give it some time, but for some reason this is the first portrait I've ever done too, so not like a big fan of doing these, but I'm trying new stuff, you know, that's what it's important. Add some silver. And don't be scared to add some texture in there too, you know. Like that. Doesn't have to be like all flat. Like that, you know. There you go, that looks better than earlier. Let me finish this one real here. And you learn, when I said layers are like base, you learn every layer at a time. After the fourth layer or whatever, I learned how to make a better texture. And it's just like days, you know, every day, if you keep going, it gets better. The image, the final picture gets better. Alright, that looks cool enough for me. We'll let it dry a little bit and come back to it.